Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers. Bloodlines, crime time, real bath water. The boys' mind burns a CT. On your way to the count, 1, 2, 3. For the Bell podcast. Before the Bell podcast. Bell ringers.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. You know what you're watching. And what is that? The greatest wrestling podcast of all time. Who am I? Main Event CT. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a treat to be amongst you today. First and foremost, before we even get the show started, I want you guys to know that the show is yours. You guys are the bell ringers. The Patreon has already been popping. The super chats are wide open. You guys have been supporting us for almost 100 episodes. We can do nothing but thank you more. You understand? For every super chat that's over a significant amount, we stopping the show and we thanking you because you deserve that for spending your hard-earned money with us, because we cannot do this show without you guys. The comments you guys leave on episodes, the shares you guys do in your stories on IG, Facebook, and TikTok keep us afloat. Today is a very special day because I'm about to introduce your reigning, defending, undisputed shirt goat, the champion of Before the Bell. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Burns.
It's almost like I'm doing it myself. It's so loud.
Almost.
Yeah, I mean,
Almost.
it's almost like that.
It's almost like that.
It's just deafening every single week.
Very good.
What's
point.
up, everybody? It's spooky season out here. You know what I mean? So we going old school Undertaker shirts. We going crazy out here.
Man, let
I'm
me tell you
excited to
something.
be here.
This week, well, I should say last week, but this week, we're going directly into Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you something, man. Is it just me, or do the builds not feel special anymore?
They're serving too many masters.
Oh, that's well said.
They're having, what did Jim Cornette used to say? It was, you have a building that needs a match as opposed to a match that needs a building.
Oh, wow.
That's what's been happening. It's like, we got Crown Jewel coming up. We got to do a thing. You know what I mean? Or WrestlePalooza. Oh, we got this ESPN that we need to put a card together. And that
Great
doesn't
point.
fit in Triple H's long-term storyline build thing. All those little stops haven't been planned out properly, especially since there isn't an overarching company story like with the Bloodline.
You know what? Let's add to that, because I completely agree with everything that you're saying. I think it also goes to show they took away a lot of live events.
Yes.
Because, and I agreed with TKO at this point. We should have saw the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
Because they're like, we're taking away the live events. We don't really need to do those because we're profitable.
Yeah.
In doing that, we didn't see the signs. Now they're giving us too many pay-per-views, PLEs, and it's like we don't need these. It's kind of like, you remember, I think it started a couple of years ago, or it might have been forever, where you would do Elimination Chamber after Royal Rumble, and then you wouldn't do anything for like a month and a half because WrestleMania is coming up, and that's the focus.
Which would really benefit me, because that means I can hold on to this belt even longer, which has already got to be some sort of record-breaking, title reign at this point. You know what I mean?
You have broken records.
It has to be. You know what I mean? This is sad. I could show you the bruising on the left shoulder from how long this belt has sat there. The gold is not light. Let me tell you what it is, okay? It's not like some cheap copy, you know what I'm saying? Something you got from a fan, that doesn't really represent anything. No, this is actually got some heft to it.
That was unnecessary.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some girth to it. Pause. You dig what I'm saying?
In regard,
it gives good hand. You know what I'm saying?
Now that.
You dig what I mean?
That was
like,
all right.
Yeah, it's consequences. You got to pay the price to really hold the gold. You understand what I'm saying? I'm paying the price for you people. You dig what I mean? Because I am the people's champion, in addition to being the Before the Bell World Champion. You understand? Absolutely.
You're the Before the Bell champion.
Yes. And the people's champion.
And the people's champion.
Yeah. The undisputed world heavyweight champion of Before the Bell.
Undisputed champion.
All the titles. All the titles. You understand what I'm saying?
You're the U.S.
I'll give you the ICT champion or whatever it is you got going on in your universe.
Title.
You know what I'm saying? In the CT verse,
Yeah.
you're the champion.
Oh,
Great,
yeah.
great.
It's this
That's-
universe as well.
That's why. No. That's why your face is on the title. You
It's in
understand?
this
See what
one
this
as well.
says? See what that says?
Hey man, if I had a referee, we could battle for this title right now.
We should do some kind of briefcase cash in.
That
Where
would
you
be
can
fire.
challenge whoever the current
Man,
champion is. For
I
something.
love that.
I do like that.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna say this, man. One of my thoughts.
Yes.
Monday Night Raw last week kicks off.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Ripley starts the show off.
Yep.
Great. You know, Rhea Ripley is the most over superstar in the WWE right now.
No matter how you try to fight it, her storylines don't even have to make sense anymore.
They don't.
And she's just, you know what I mean? She was completely wrong in the previous story she was in, and no one cared. Nobody cared at all. They
Keep
just kept
Sweat.
popping for her. Yes.
Yes. So when you see her now, you just got the reference.
Yeah. He was at the YouTube this past week.
Hey man, Keith Sweat is a legend.
Come on.
So when you see Rhea come out last Monday, she comes out and she's like, "Yo, let's get this over with." Y'all bullying EO. They showed everything on video. EO comes out. Now let's just cut to the brass tacks.
Yeah.
I couldn't be a wrestler. Reason number 65.
Oh.
I'm not taking everybody's finisher, bro.
Right,
Do you understand me?
Right. Yeah.
If I'm in the WWE, I need to pull aside Asuka. I need to pull aside Shinsuke. Get Tajiri back in here for a second.
Okay, yep.
I'm not. Ain't nobody spitting in my face, bro.
Oh, yeah,
you understand me?
Yeah.
And a lot of these, that little ink be in their mouth,
bro. Because it,
yes,
it's gotta sit.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It's gotta ferment a little bit in the mouth of the wrestler that's gonna spit it at you.
No, I'm not saying just that.
Yeah.
I'm saying when they spit it.
I know.
Oh,
I know. That's what I'm saying.
oh.
So whatever contents of their mouth is going into yours with the spray. And you know what I mean? And a visual representation is much worse. When someone's talking to you and you get a little bit of a spray, you be like, hey, you kind of, you know what I'm saying? You kind of hit me a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Now I got to see it. And it's all, you know what I mean?
My sister, when my little nephew was a baby, a couple of times she had to chew his food up for him.
Okay, right.
First time I'd ever seen something like that.
Yeah.
I said, don't feed me.
You know
what I'm saying?
I never needed the baby bird.
Come on now.
Absolutely not.
Ain't no way.
I don't give a damn how closely our genetics are intertwined. I'm not sharing what was in your mouth.
And
what
once I saw that, I looked at my mom, I said, don't even tell me. And I went on about my business. Don't even tell me.
Ignorance is bliss in certain situations. There is no ignorance when you get misted.
No.
You know what I mean?
Everybody sees it.
And you're for sure breaking out afterwards. You
can't
tell me that, you know what I'm saying? Some sort of hives aren't happening after you've been hit by that.
Bro, and EO is so cute, bro. And when you see her covered in all that mist, you're like, Oscar, did you go to catering before you put that capsule in your mouth?
How about it?
Or were you like, you know what? I'm a brush.
You know what I mean?
I'm a hold it
There's
on my
all sorts of rotisserie chicken parts in your face, sushi parts. It's not good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple of super chats. Want to get to these right now before we get any further. First on the screen is Big Bad Booty Mommy 999. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes.
Oh, she's amazing. Yes, she is.
Certainly is. I'll follow the Instagram.
I follow the Instagram.
It's thick. It's tight.
Listen, I want to give her credit because she's been in that gym. She's been doing her thing.
That's what I'm saying.
She's been home growing it.
She absolutely has.
She's been home growing it, and we happy for you home growing it. You know, maybe we'll send her a group message from the Before the Bell page.
Could be.
You know?
And
then you're going to start seeing everybody venture off.
Yeah.
Hey, in the other chat we was talking about. Lucky BX $10.
Hey. Over or under, The Rock shows up at John Cena's retirement match to finish the story. I think it should be revealed that Rock sent Brock after Cena for his betrayal.
It's a wrap.
You know why it might not be a wrap?
Let's hear it.
I don't know if you saw the box office for
Don't you do
Smashing Machine this past weekend.
Don't you do it.
Coming in number 3 on a premiere weekend. Ooh, lowest box office of his career.
That's not fair.
I'm just saying, what do you mean?
Because The Rock said himself.
What did he say?
He said, you know what? I've always been, I'm not even looking you in the eye.
Okay, yeah. Well, I can't wait to hear this.
I've always been chasing the box office.
Oh, okay.
And I hadn't done anything for me. Doing this felt good for me because it's something I was passionate about.
Oh.
It's something that felt good.
Yeah.
And I let a lot of people be angry
Oh.
because if you're not making the numbers that they want you to make,
Yeah.
they're saying you turning up on them, you switching up. But I could not have been happier with my performance.
You know, I wish.
And that's what happens with dramas.
You know, I wish Martin was here because I'm sure he could verify being told things like it's big enough. You know what I mean? It was fine. It was great. What you know what it all has in common? It sounds good. Sounds real good. Because with the performance, and he'd say the same thing. Satisfied in my performance. I had a good time. So that's all that matters. Okay, I guess all that matters for certain people in the situation. Sounds good. Here's the reality. You didn't perform up to snuff. That's the reality of the situation.
Okay. You name another drama film
Yeah.
that made big box office.
A drama film?
Drama.
I mean, you put me on the spot
Exactly.
at the moment, but
because dramas are not the same category. That's why these Oscar, you think anybody watching these movies, bro?
yeah, somebody's watching
Ain't
them.
nobody watching these movies,
Here's
bro.
the problem. Here's the problem with what the Smash Machine.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like Warrior, you know, which was like an MMA movie that was like appeals to like the male demographic because it's really about ass beaten and somebody wins triumphantly in the end.
True.
That is not what happened.
UFC
in the
Rocky.
Smashing Machine.
Yeah.
And then the prestige people who would go see it because A24 were like, "Oh, The Rock's in it? No,
Are you
not their
serious?
kind of movie." Yeah, because he's cultivated a brand over what 20 years at this point of being an action movie star.
Nope.
What you mean?
The
No,
Rock started his career off doing them dramas. When you look at
The
Walking
Scorpion
Tall.
King? What? He was the Scorpion King, and then he was in 2 movies. He was the Scorpion King.
No, he did
Yes.
Scorpion King as The Mummy Returns.
That's correct.
And then he did the Scorpion King solo.
That's right.
But I'm
2
saying
movies as the Scorpion King.
he did Walking Tall, which is based off a true story. He also did
And
Gridiron
there was a lot of
Gang,
ass beating in Walking Tall.
but it's still a drama
Yeah.
that happened to do well. The Gridiron Gang, which was a drama film that did well enough at the box office, and it was a very dramatic piece. This was early in his career. He was in Be Cool. He was playing a comedy role.
Yes.
But this movie was not this was him diversifying his acting. What I'm about to say is you can't talk crazy about Dwayne Johnson to CT.
So you're going to tell me that those movies, those films notwithstanding, his brand hasn't been action movie star the last 15 years?
Brand.
Okay, what did I say? He's been cultivating a brand for the past 20 years that he is a big time actor star. Now all of a sudden he want to pivot and be like, "Oh, I'm about to cry a little bit."
But I'm saying the pivot had been there since the beginning.
No.
Him
No.
doing
That's
different
why
films.
it's a pivot.
Ladies and gentlemen who are watching,
Yes.
I need y'all to comment and tell us your side of the argument.
Yeah.
Put it on top of Super Chat so we can put it on the screen so everybody can see
The
it.
point is, we gonna see him in the WWE very soon.
I don't know.
After Black Adam didn't work out, all of a sudden, Final Boss showing up doing things that don't make sense. Like, do you realize it was a year ago to this, like yesterday, that he put that symbol up and it didn't mean nothing?
It didn't mean anything.
Not a thing.
Just a peace sign.
Absolutely.
But now he's lost all his weight.
Yeah.
I don't see him coming back to wrestling at all.
Yeah. No.
I'm telling you.
Look, the gas is readily available. If
Stop
you need
it.
size, we can make this happen. You know what I'm saying?
Dominic Mysterio retains on Raw as well.
That's right.
Great matches with he and Rusev. And I love that what they're doing with Dom.
That was a really good match
It really
with
was.
him and Rusev.
Yeah.
And I love that. I don't even know if they intended to lean into the babyface cheating like Eddie Guerrero. I
Yeah.
get that he was doing a Guerrero,
Mhm.
but I don't know if that was the reaction they were looking for from the
Right.
crowd, but the crowd loved it. And I loved it.
I can't say reincarnation, but I'm talking about from physical appearance on what he's trying to portray and the antics is so dope.
Yeah.
What I would love, and also we don't give props enough to Dom for dropping the weight in the first place.
Yeah.
Because Dom used to be a big guy.
Yeah.
And now he's a small guy.
Because he's deceptively tall.
Deceptively,
You see,
bro.
because what? How is he tall? First of all,
Yeah.
is it because
That's Mama side.
Ray? Yeah. Ray is, you know what I mean, about a cup of coffee's length.
He's
You know what I'm saying, of a man. You dig? And Dom is like as tall as he's taller than Finn.
He is taller than Finn.
You know what I mean?
Which means that he's your height.
Yeah, he's about yeah.
So here's the funny thing. So Dom looks exactly like Rey Mysterio on the face.
Right.
If you see Ray without that
Mhm.
mask on. But He's definitely got the mom side, but I love seeing Dom retain.
Yep.
I guess you could say El Grande Germericano.
Sure. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah.
Because now he has a stable.
Yeah. Los Americanos.
I don't like it.
Don't like it either.
I don't like it, bro.
Not what that gimmick was supposed to be. No, not in any
This
way.
is the problem when wrestlers get injured because it's really making me miss Gable, because what Gable did, it was a comedy gag.
Yes.
But it was also this great wrestling, and it allowed him to win matches.
Correct.
So you have him come in and he's like, yeah, I'm not Grande Americano. And then you see his double get arrested behind him. And they're like, oh, I guess he's not. Then you show up with Kaiser, this extremely tall, svelte guy, and he's doing handshakes like this.
Right. You're breaking the fourth wall, bro.
I don't like it.
You don't want to be at Disneyland and see them take off the Mickey head. It's like, I know it's someone in there, but that's not what I'm trying to see.
It's not what I'm trying to see.
Come on, bro.
So what happens now? We all know we're waiting for Gable to get back. But Dom is on a run right now.
Absolutely.
He's on a run,
and
bro.
I dare say it got Rusev more over.
Absolutely.
Because the match was so entertaining.
The match was very entertaining.
That's what you're supposed to, like, they do that. They'll like bring people back or debut people and not put them in the mix with over wrestlers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, why have you been waiting for Rusev to get involved with stuff like this? You know what I'm saying? It changed everything about his character at this point.
It felt so good to see Rusev be able to be, it's like that Tom and Jerry, I'm this monster, but I'm not buying into your comedy. 100%. And then the ref even being like, bro, I literally saw you do that. What do you think this is? It's not going down like that. He's like, huh? The roll up win. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Seth straight up said, hey, man.
Yeah.
We ain't friends, bro.
No.
You were a means to an end.
Right.
And I'm not going to lie to you. That hurt my feelings a little bit.
Well, it shouldn't surprise you because, he was Cody's shield at WrestleMania and took all the ass whooping.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
He definitely did.
And what was Cody's thank you? Appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You ain't give me a match, dog. You ain't give me, like, what are we doing?
It's a good point.
You let me take a serious L for you.
For you.
And your celebration was, I'm gonna wrestle John Cena.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a bigger star.
Yeah.
I'm gonna represent the company everywhere we go.
And help Roman Reigns.
How about it?
Yeah.
It all goes back to that. You know what I mean?
He didn't even bring that up, Seth didn't.
He should have.
Yeah, he should have brought that up.
You did all this to help the man that we fought endlessly to take down.
Okay, now speaking about Roman Reigns, him returning.
Yep.
We see Jay is fully turning heel, bro.
Absolutely.
It's full.
To the point Roman's like, I don't even know if I like this handshake. You know what I'm saying? When your homie does something sus, it's like, right, CT? And you're like, hey, man, I'm not sure if I'm into this cosign right now.
And it feels like, where does Roman stand in this? And I'm not talking about in what's happening with Jay. I mean, like, what could be Roman's feud?
I think I said it 2 episodes ago or last episode. I like that I don't know. That's what was always good about the bloodline. Like, you always thought you knew how it was going to end. We thought Cody was going to finish the story 2 WrestleManias ago.
That's
you know what I mean? And then he got beat. And that was crazy.
I'll tell you what, though, Jimmy is definitely going to have a situation because he saw how Roman and Jay looked at each other.
You're right, exactly.
It's coming down.
Listen, but this is what they need, is what I said. Gotta have an overarching story.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that, like, the through line with WWE during the Attitude Era was Austin McMahon.
Right.
Everyone got involved in Austin versus McMahon. In the Bloodline era, it was the Bloodline. You know, I'd even dare say going back to the 80s of Mega Powers Explode. You know what I mean? A bunch of people got involved in the dynamic between Savage and Hogan.
Yeah.
You gotta have, like, this is the narrative of the company.
Okay, so if you could create a narrative right now, well, before I even say that, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna let you think about it. And then we go. If you could have an era right now, what storyline would you make or create a focal point for the entire company as we know it? Okay. I want to see some more super chats on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because we've been absent.
We got a few.
I want to see even more. First up on the screen, while Chris thinks about that. Domingo Trip 1999.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. afternoon or evening, fellas. Great to see y'all again. I feel they have fumbled Jacob Fatu, and the only way for him to come back is to be managed by Paul Heyman and seizing the Ulafala Diamonds Eddie Mysterio. Now, let me hit this. Let me hit you with this, Guy Tripp and Chris Burns. What if, first of all, too soon? Too soon for that. But what if Jacob Fatu does get Paul Heyman on his side, and that is how we end up seeing a Jacob versus Roman down the line? I would love to see that, because Roman already said he's going to wrap up in about 5 years.
Yeah.
And the schedule he got right now, that's only 4 more WrestleManias.
Right. I don't know how you make the Ulafala as important as it once was.
Good point.
In that situation. Like, we literally got a match between Jay and Roman that was just for the Ulafala. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just as important as any title match I've seen in the last 10 years.
That's a fact. Didn't it main event?
I think it did.
Yeah.
I just don't, I'm like, yeah, building it back up to that after Roman has definitively claimed it from Solo. I don't know, because it never seemed important to Jacob ever.
Great point.
You know what I mean? Also, he could win it. You know what I'm saying? We're never going to accept him as the tribal chief of the family.
Because he won't have a stable.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it made sense if it had been The Rock fighting Roman for it.
True.
But they never, ever went there, which they should have. But, you know, never went there.
Well, we don't know what's going to happen at Royal Rumble.
What did I say to start the show?
Yeah.
All right. Roman's done filming.
Yeah.
He back. Cody done filming. He back. Rock's movie crashed. We gonna see. Come on, DJ. It's imminent.
Put another one up there, Alex.
Imminent.
Tyrone Hammond. 99.
I want to go back to Book You Better from last week. Okay. What's the one thing Hogan, Rock, and Cena have in common? They all went Hollywood.
All of them.
Yeah. Well, people see that as the stepping stone now.
It is.
You know what I mean? You could prove yourself without having to go through the toils of early Hollywood. Like, you gotta, all the auditioning, all the trying to find placement, if you kill it in pro wrestling, look at Dave Bautista.
You got the numbers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and all you need is one breakout role.
Batista's path was a little different though, because Batista himself would say he was flat broke after he left wrestling.
Yeah.
And then he started getting lucky grinding out in movie roles.
Sure.
Whereas The Rock was already the hottest thing on earth when he got into films. John Cena, they were already calling him. He had the numbers. He had the company behind him. I think the same will be with Cody and Roman. Is like they have the numbers behind them. You got the numbers, you good.
Sure. Well, Dave still had the fans.
He still had the fans.
If he was broke, you know what I mean?
True.
He still had recognition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was a perfect choice to be in Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's a great point. And before we get to this super chat, I want to say we just lost Santos Escobar.
Yeah.
Escobar is gone as a free agent as of midnight. And they always failed him. You know, I've been an Escobar guy.
You have been a Santos Escobar.
Love Santos. And he had the look, he had the in-ring ability, he had the mic skills, he had the entrance. He was a star. If he was 2 inches taller, he'd have been champion. But he's just a star. And they didn't give it to him, man. So I look forward to seeing what he does next.
What do you think is the right place?
Honestly, TNA. I don't see him as a AEW guy.
Yeah.
If he was TNA,
okay,
I think he could be champion in about 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, the ceiling is higher for him.
Absolutely.
In TNA, because I don't see him coming into AEW and was like, I'm about to fight Hangman Page for the world title, you know what I'm saying? Or Kenny Omega or people like that. Even though, I mean, Andrade is coming right in with a Kenny Omega feud, which is pretty big. So,
but he didn't leave, as he said in his own words, Andrade didn't leave the company bad mouthing it, and he's not bad mouthing WWE as he left.
True.
So he's able to go back and forth anytime he wants, I would assume.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and throw it up there, Alex. Tyrell Harris, $9.99. It's okay if The Rock pivots artistically, add some variety and evolve. I agree. Chris, you might love Only Missionary each time, but your audience, the woman, most likely would appreciate more. Tyrell, that's out of control.
I have a couple things to say about this. First of all, people be hating on Missionary.
They do.
You know what I mean? Underrated.
It's very
okay.
underrated.
You get to see their face and all the front stuff.
You got to start there.
Absolutely.
That's how you start.
I mean, sometimes you catch them off guard and you start elsewhere.
Okay.
And they don't know what's next.
Well, I thought we
you know what I mean? You take them off their square. Hey, thank me later.
That's
right. So that's first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, I didn't say that he can't evolve.
Yeah.
I said that he tried to do it a little bit too like immediate.
Okay.
That was the point I was making. It was like, bro, you can't be Black Adam and then this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you were trying to do, but you didn't do it in the right way. Especially since you low key cheated.
How did he cheat?
Because look at the high register.
Yeah.
You low key cheated because you made a movie to take advantage of your build and size and all this stuff, but it wasn't the movie that most people would look for from you. You kind of tried to sneak in a little bit. If you don't do it, do it. Now he's losing weight and he's gonna be in the Scorsese film and all that. But it's like the Smash Machine, you still big as a house, but you out here, you weeping most of the movie.
Okay. I'm still gonna go see it because I gotta support my guy.
I'm gonna go see it.
But how would you have preferred that movie have been? Would you have preferred The Rock, this 56-year-old, I think he's 56?
Something like that.
This 56, y'all correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. If you are still watching us live, I need you to do me a favor. Hit the like on this video. It shows it to way more people on YouTube and across the internet so we can get even more eyes on the show and grow it even more. And while we're in the subject, if you guys are able to join patreon.com/beforethebell podcast, we would always appreciate that. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, with that said, how would you have wanted this movie to be? Would you wanted it to be straight up action gory, more like The Wrestler, more like Warrior? What?
I think he should have did something that was a little more self-referential. Like, a lot of John Cena's early roles were him poking fun at himself.
Yeah.
And I think The Rock could thrive in that sort of thing.
Okay.
I think he sort of tried to do that in Baywatch, but not even really, because he was still just awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Super
in that role.
charismatic,
Yeah. And it's like, bro, like, even in Peacemaker, John Cena is making fun of himself.
Yeah.
And I feel like Rock needed to do that post the failure of Black Adam, because all he did was like, no, well, I don't know what y'all talking about. Black Adam was a success. Excuse us? I don't see they done gutted the whole universe and started over, my guy. If it was a success, not sure they would have went down that way.
And here's the thing. I'm not going to allow you to destroy The Rock
what?
like you are for that.
I'm not
mistake.
destroying him.
DC,
yes.
And I'm a DC guy, as
yes,
you know
are.
this. I'm not, I love Marvel, but DC is my heart. The films were going badly before Black Adam. That just happened to be the nail in the coffin.
Right.
Yeah.
And delivered by who?
No. Throw it up there, Alex.
Yes. Major Von for 1999. Thank you, sir. Yeah. What up, my guys? First time giving. We appreciate you.
Wow,
man.
thank you.
And I felt like y'all, I should let y'all know that I broke my leg while listening to you guys, but instead of paying my copay, I'm giving to you, brothers. What happened?
Respect.
I kind of need this story.
Yeah, what's the story, Major Von?
How?
Also, what's the healing time or something like that?
For real, though.
Jeez Louise.
Lord have mercy. We causing physical ailments.
Man,
by
also,
being as good as we are.
I'm going to say this, man, and y'all have to thank this good brother, his wife, I guess. He signed in under his wife's account on our Patreon.
Yeah.
And he posted a video, and we were giving a shout out to his wife, and he's like, "It's me." Oh, it's me. She don't even watch this. I'll watch.
She like McConaughey and Interstellar hitting the thing, trying to get everybody. No, he can't get nobody's attention.
Can't get nobody's attention.
No.
Me. I watch y'all. And I'm like, hey, man. But with him, I'm like, I told Martin, I'm like, you got to be careful what you say on that after show.
Yeah.
Because you can still get screen recorded.
That's exactly right.
Throw it up there, brother.
Tyrone Hannon once again, back again. Thank you. They should have had Cena being asked to the Make-A-Wish kids, charging them for money for his autograph.
I agree. Yeah.
They had a copywritten something. It was Break-A-Wish. Yeah, and they never did nothing with it. Maybe, I guess they had to have had a change of plan, because that was a perfect sort of thing that they could have used for his heel situation.
There were so many situations, and we have so many wasted dates and what he did to where it could have been maximized with great potential, but it didn't happen.
I mean, it was half-hearted, man. It was another, again, a victim of The Rock's timetable. Rock showed up, instituted a thing, wasn't there to see it through.
I am more angry at Travis Scott, as we know.
How you go?
Because why was he even involved from the beginning? You know who would have been a better choice? If Bad Bunny was in a Travis Scott role.
You know why?
That way he's a heel.
Because he was sitting at home and they said, hey, man, do you want to show up at WrestleMania and be with The Rock and John Cena? Who's going to say no? He's a big fan.
God, it was bad.
It was super bad, but I can't blame him for doing what they asked him to do.
He busted Cody's eardrum, bro.
I can blame him for that. Because what are you doing? Nobody told you that this is not real? What is wrong with you?
We are literally telling a story.
100%. Ain't nobody tell you to fight nobody.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Travis annoys me, bro.
Even though apparently, it sounds like I'm coming down on The Rock, but I'm not. Apparently, there is footage where The Rock said he told Travis Scott, hey, lay it in there.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it all rolls lead back to The Rock in this situation, man. I'm saying.
Major Vaughn.
Yep, back again.
Thank you so much, Major Vaughn. 999 says, also, shout out my girl Brooke for putting me on to y'all. Thank you, Brooke. Y'all bring us joy. CT voice. Appreciate you, fam.
I'm going to say a CT voice.
Oh, let's hear it.
Because you, at the beginning of this episode, said to turn on the air. I was told that it was on.
I felt it for a second.
I gotta be honest with you.
We back hot.
It's very warm.
Man, it's warm.
I'm not going to name no names.
None.
But someone told us that it was on.
That's a fact.
It's on.
Okay.
It's not on,
Listen,
but
yeah.
It is as on as on.
No, absolutely not. I don't accept it. I feel like I'm being gaslit right now.
You know what's funny?
Yes.
I'll never say this to Mark, but I prefer Alex. So I'm
is that
always
right?
going to say.
You're an Alex guy.
I'm an Alex guy, bro.
Okay, interesting.
Because you got to say, Alex also rocks with me on my other show, and Alex is an incredible audience on my other show, and he has a great laugh.
This is how you get memes made about you. I'm
now
not way in here.
Mark don't be laughing. And that, you know, I'm an artist, and I'm sensitive about my Anyway, thank you so much, Brooke, for putting Major Vaughn on to us.
Absolutely.
I think we have another one. Vibey Woodchuck.
Yeah.
$10.
What's good, bell ringers? Hope everyone doing well. I just got a ticket to see Mick Foley do a talk and meet and greet in like 2 weeks, and I'm hyped to get something signed.
Yo, so Vibey, I'm love that you got that. We got another super chat we're gonna get to before we get to SmackDown.
Yeah.
I love that you got that opportunity, Vibey. Here's the thing. I want you to come up with a great question for Mick Foley. All right. Like, don't waste that. Write it in your phone, because a lot of times you'll meet people and you get nervous and you be like, hey, you like milk? And they're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. You're like, oh, that's good. I
Yeah.
loved you growing up, man. Bye. And it's like, so if you get nervous, look in your phone, look at that question. Think about whatever that question is that you've always wanted to know.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, he'll start a true conversation with you as opposed to just the shaking of the hand and saying thank you. Something that'll get it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to get caught up in being on the spot. It's perfect answer. Which I must say, I got caught in the spot last week. I looked back at my 4 favorite wrestler situations. I was like, bro, what was I at? Where was I at during that situation?
Crazy.
I wasn't. It's too many.
Yeah,
I love many for different reasons. But if I have to do my favorite, I got to do a retake on that. Okay. My favorite of all time for wrestlers. Favorite.
Yeah.
Raven. Mm-hmm. Raven was my dude. ECW, WCW. Didn't know how to use him in WWE.
That's a fact.
But that's okay. Because the work he put in for those 2 companies, top notch. Favorite dude. Happy to call him friends. Name drop, whatever.
It's a good name drop.
Check out the Raven Effect. I think it's gonna be on Amazon. I think it's gonna be on either Apple TV or Amazon. But Raven just did a documentary about his career.
The Raven nevermore.
Absolutely.
His WCW run was so good that when he came to WWE, I was like, yes, finally he's in the big time. And they did not give him the platform to be able to do what he does, or the push behind it that would have. He should have had a flock. He should have had his own stable.
There's a story behind that.
Let's hear it.
Because if I don't remember, you didn't really watch in the 90s. Like the early 90s.
No, I was flipping back with WCW and WWE.
I'm talking about before that.
No.
So in the Attitude, in the New Generation era, Raven was in the WWE as what you call it? Oh my God, why am I forgetting? Johnny Polo was his name, and he was a manager. He managed the Quebecers. He managed Adam Bomb, and they were grooming him to be a producer backstage, because everyone says the same thing. Raven's mind for the business is like top notch. Like, he's brilliant. But he wanted to wrestle, and they didn't want him to wrestle because he had stints in WCW stuff before that as this dude. He was Scotty Flamingo. He was Scotty the Body, and it just didn't really click. And so they didn't want him to wrestle in WWF. And he was just like, all right, I got to get out of here and reinvent myself if I'm going to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
That's how we get him debuting in ECW as Raven.
Got it.
So when he gets rehired by WWE, the quote goes, Vince McMahon sees him and goes, who the F hired Johnny Polo?
Really?
And it was over from, he said, I knew it was over from that moment.
Oh, man.
He was never going to see me as anything else.
Bro, he had the look. He had the jeans, the grunge look. The hair was looking
the leather
wet.
jacket, the sitting in the corner, the everything.
Bro, I would do the even flow.
Yeah.
DDT on concrete floors in school.
Oh my God.
Safely, of course. Because easy, bro. Like I learned how to do I pay attention to wrestling. So I always look at how, and playing the game helps too. Okay. So when you play the game, they show you how to do the move safely. Believe it or not.
Sure.
So like when you do the super kick, if you ever play the game, you'll always see the person getting hit with the kick.
Yeah.
Always does a quick like. So they block it right here if you do it slowly. They just do it so quick.
Okay.
And it's just so many other moves, but I love Raven.
So yeah, my bad. Raven. Mick Foley, Shawn Michaels, Mr. Perfect. Those are my. Actually, I'm gonna take out
Mick
Perfect
Foley.
and put Roddy Piper. Those are my 4.
Because we asked if you want to Roddy Piper last week.
I know,
like,
but
nah.
you know, it's again, that's like was my friend. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know, but whatever. My friend, notwithstanding, he was the man. Those are my 4.
I love that. If you had to put a new list, like right now,
favorites right now,
your favorites right now, this cannot be. This is just WWE.
Okay.
This cannot be Attitude Era.
Yeah.
This is from 2020 to now.
I enjoy watching right now.
Right now,
Dominic Mysterio.
Okay.
Chad Gable.
Okay.
Weirdly enough, I'm gonna say Sol Roca.
Oh,
she's just great.
Okay.
She's awesome. You know what I mean? And I support Black women.
Yeah.
And then number 4 would have to be. Oh, this is so tough. I mean, I'm just gonna say Roman Reigns.
Okay.
When he shows up, just everything changes about
everything changes.
You know what I mean? Like you like, oh, okay, now we're not messing around no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Roman is here.
Okay. If we're talking about wrestlers right now that I love watching, that I'm not fast forwarding, I'm always gonna watch their segments and watch their matches. Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Montez Ford, Jey Uso. He's so magic, bro.
All right.
And then if I'm throwing in women, Becky Lynch is at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair.
Yep.
Naomi's last run, like her latest run before she got taken out of the game with that baby. And then 4th would have to be, I'm kind of angry how they're handling Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
But Alexa Bliss, I've always loved her.
I'm glad you said CM Punk because that's my answer to if I had to give an overarching story.
Yeah.
What was happening in the WWE.
Oh.
I need Punk Triple H. Not Triple H can't fight, but the whole idea is Triple H he said and did nothing during the Bloodline whole thing.
True.
It was like, dog, this dude is running the company basically, him and Paul Heyman. You in charge. You ain't got no input? Nothing? You good? You good with that?
I think it's because he can't wrestle. He's not.
But so what? You know what I mean? You can still be a voice. You know what I'm saying? And I think the storyline you do is because like when the whole Ric Flair retirement angle happened, his last match wasn't against Vince McMahon. You know what I'm saying? But it was instituted by Vince McMahon. He hated Ric Flair and was like, if you lose a match, you have to retire. That set the stage for the whole story. I think you could do something similar with Triple H and Punk because at the end of the day, that was it was Punk versus McMahon during the Summer of Punk. But then remember, the whole thing was they offered him Triple H to wrestle at WrestleMania, which was his final straw. It was like, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, if I'm not headlining, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? So I think you could revisit that history the same way they did with Seth Rollins and say, Punk doesn't like that Triple H is forming the company in his own image. And instead, he's going to rebel against that. and make the company back for the people because he's the voice of the voiceless. And that be the overarching story as opposed to anything else.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You know, typically, I don't know if you look at the stats of the show. Typically, I tend to agree with you.
Yeah.
I gotta go against that
Sure.
only because what we've seen behind the curtain has been so much of their bad blood being extinguished
Yeah.
and cleaned up.
Sure.
I think that story would have been great had that been what brought him back.
Okay.
Meaning, if he came back at Survivor Series and that was the storyline moving forward, I'm all in.
Sure.
Right? And you can end it with a handshake or whatever. But to have shown us them being thick as thieves and then to do that, I think even a casual fan will be like, I don't buy this.
You can still do that though. You can be like, bro, I've been trying. I took pictures with you. I've been shaking hands.
Yeah.
But I don't like everything that's happened ever since has been crap. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I don't like it.
Throw the super chat
Easy
up,
fix.
Alex.
Major Vaughn, get going crazy today. We appreciate you,
Crazy.
dog. Long story short, was hanging up decorations for my son's birthday party and was literally tripping on something y'all said, and my leg just collapsed off the chair.
Wow.
Coming down. Wow. That's see, powerful.
You know what that means?
Mm.
We heard people.
Hey,
we heard people. We heard people.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, Alex. Nathaniel Seabury.
Hey,
1999.
What?
Bro, real quick.
Yeah.
So Nate Jackson is literally my brother,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for
so
sure.
all the success he's seeing, I'm so happy for
Yeah,
him.
you, BT Kingsley and Nate are like,
Yeah, we're literally brothers,
yeah,
bro.
like alternate universe
Yeah.
versions of each other.
BT and I are very much similar. Nate is like the final boss of us, right? But
yeah.
Nate, his father always calls his name, and he's like, Nathaniel!
Yeah.
So when you said that, that made me think of him.
I was thinking about the Kings of Comedy, but yeah.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
So put it up on the screen again, Alex. Okay, Nathaniel Seabury,
Yeah.
1999. As a huge rock fan, I'm getting sick of him. He stepped into the Fast movies, tried to take over. He went to DC, tried to take over. He came back to wrestling, tried to take over. Failed at them all, then blamed Triple H.
These are facts.
Wow.
Look, I enjoyed him in the Fast and Furious movies. He saved that franchise.
He saved it.
Can't deny it.
Can't deny that.
I always give credit where credit's due.
It's true.
He stepped in, Fast Five, tremendous.
Yes.
Has been tremendous ever since.
Yeah.
DC, yes, he tried to take over. Like,
Yeah.
there's about to be a new power scaling in the it's like nobody,
Yeah.
you can't build a universe around Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? It's Superman. Superman's the guy.
Superman is the guy.
What you going to do? And then, yes, came back, had this whole idea. He wanted Cody sold. They was like, let's not quite do that.
Yeah, that was.
And then made a generational heel turn, which should have been the biggest thing in the world since Hogan. And then he just dipped out.
Yeah, so now Hogan still stands as the greatest heel turn of all time.
Absolutely.
You know what's interesting? Before we continue the super chats, I was saying to myself, man, I hope Martin's okay.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because here we are halfway through the show.
Yep.
Hadn't seen him.
That's correct.
Didn't get a text.
Yep.
And then I see the door. It's close to midnight.
What is this?
I told you I was dead, but I have come back. I have come back for you and for you. It is the return of La Marca.
Better than the first time, brother. You got the whole get up this time. I love it.
Gracias.
I questioned
Mm-hmm.
why a lot of luchadors wear the little skirt.
Oh, yeah.
Today I got my answer. You know what I'm saying? Today I learned why when something is so skin tight, they gotta have a little something for coverage.
You got to have that coverage.
Gotta have the coverage.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
This brother is, yeah.
Oh no, nah. See, I don't.
Little CT, little Christopher.
Little CT.
Doesn't your mother watch the show?
She does religiously.
Shout out to Mama Morrow. Throw it on the screen, Alex.
I just.
Sí.
Domingo Trip, $9.99. Go ahead, LaMarca.
Domingo 3 dice, Another scenario: Ova squad versus Rollins squad versus J Fatu squad versus Dom squad
Lord have mercy.
versus Shinsuke squad. War of the Worlds collision style with a lot of backstabbings and you never see them coming. Dots.
That's a lot of people.
Dear Lord,
That's
yeah.
a lot of people.
That I mean, and all ethnic warfare. So it's black versus white versus
Latin.
Samoan versus Latin versus Asian.
Asia, that's a world war.
Lord have mercy.
Truly.
They only have like 2 Asian guys.
I know.
It'd just be Shinsuke and the Tazawa.
Yeah, who else is
And
there?
they're not working together.
Not at all.
Definitely not.
They're very different.
Go ahead and buy me which
Lord have mercy.
$10
Yeah.
for show. I've been thinking about what to ask him. That's great advice. I'm telling you, everybody I've ever met, I made sure I asked a specific question just to, keep the conversation going.
Terrell Harris,
Yeah.
999. The Rock already poked fun of himself. Did we forget Tooth Fairy and Game Plan? Black Adam was 3 years ago. The quick pivot worked for Tom Hanks. He went from A League of Their Own to Forrest Gump. Not sure that's parallel.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Because you're also forgetting Philadelphia in that too.
Tom Hanks has always been.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
The
He's been
only
a
thing-
prestige. Yeah,
You got to give Tom Hanks Big.
sure.
Big was the game changer.
Right, but that was still very early. Like
Yeah.
early Tom Hanks is like weird. It's like the bonfire, the vanities, and
Bosom buddies.
Joe versus the volcano. I'm talking about the movie.
Oh,
career.
gotcha.
Yeah, bosom buddies and all that stuff.
Hey,
But I
what's
mean-
the Tom Hanks movie where they're in the suburbs?
The Burbs.
The Burbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Great
shit.
movie.
Oh man, I was looking at the mask.
Tugusta?
Can I tell you something?
See?
That mask, I didn't know the mouth could be seen.
You thought it was just blackness on it?
Yeah,
You
so I
realized it was
see-
beard?
So I see like what I'm looking at, I thought were his lips, but
Yeah.
that's his chin.
Yeah.
It looks like a baboon butt, bro. I was like, hey, yo, what's this about?
It is weirdly placed. It's like
weird.
you can't put the chin more in.
What? Well, this is my whole face.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
You mean like this? Is
Yeah,
that
where
what?
your lips are actually where the mouth hole is at. That all
Wait.
sounds
That
great.
sounds great.
Yeah, but it's
And that sounded pretty gross.
there. It is. There
Thanks,
we go.
Devin,
That's a lot better.
appreciate
Lord
you.
have mercy.
Oh, we got $49.99.
Yeah, come on now. Candy Mark. Bring in the love. Ooh, he says, oh God. He says, late to the chat, but appreciate you as always. Take my funds. We'll tell you something, Cannon. We'll take them.
That,
We appreciate you. No, we
Boy, you
seriously
doing your thing.
appreciate you.
Don't
North,
worry, Kenan. It's
$10.
okay to be late.
what up, fellas? Huge fan of the show. I have one question. What is LA Knight's gimmick? Is it guy that do coke?
Oh.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's the gimmick.
Yelling at you, wants to fight everybody.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
that dude. He's
Yeah.
that white guy at the party.
Yeah.
That's like, dang, man, he fight too much. Why we bring Knight?
Why we bring it out?
He got a vest on.
We're going to rattle through these so we get right back to SmackDown. John
Yeah.
Solo Dollar, $10.
Yeah.
Look at you now, boy. Before the bell for life. Appreciate y'all, bros. Are they really going to let Tiffany win Crown Jewel? I doubt it. When the hell Bianca and Liv coming back? Great question. I thought
Yeah.
that last week. What do y'all think about a Montez versus Javon match? I don't want to see that yet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because they're going to sacrifice Montez to Javon. And I don't want to see that. I want to see both of them be able to build up. And then that match maybe in a year. But right now, I don't know. I don't want to see that.
Okay. So coming off and we're not at SmackDown yet, but
Mhm.
on the heels of that match with Sammy,
Right.
do you call Javon up and just say, you know what? Sink or swim. Let's see what happens.
Well, he's up. Because
Yeah.
he just did the match this past SmackDown
Right.
against
Los Garces.
Los Gauzes.
Yeah.
Them.
You know what's funny? I initially thought this was a Penta thing.
Oh.
And then I saw the but this is was I here for the first Lamarca?
I don't
Yeah. No, you weren't
No,
there.
you
Okay.
weren't
Speaking of
here.
which, you know why I needed you to be here on time?
Uh,
Because I have this championship. And I was thinking to
you
myself,
have, wait, you have,
It's a belt. I don't know.
I have a
championship.
championship.
you know what's crazy? So I wake up in the graveyard. That title, I saw it like next time in the graveyard because it's a dead title. It's not something that is real.
I would agree with that.
Cool.
We're on the same page.
So I was holding my title, my championship.
It's a belt.
And I was thinking to myself, and I'm gonna say this to all the bell ringers out there, I'm gonna say this to everybody who's watching. Always believe in yourself and hype yourself up. Because if you don't hype yourself up, nobody else will. Why do I bring that up? I bring that up because you weren't here yet, Chris.
Yeah.
But I cut my first and only promo
Huh.
on what, episode 2 or 3?
I think it was like 3 because we kept asking you to do it. And you
But here's the
finally-
thing. When I cut this promo,
Yeah.
it was so great.
Mm.
And nobody gave him my credit.
I'm about to say, is this a segment where you just give yourself flowers right now?
Yeah.
Is that what we doing?
CT's flower takes.
Flower takes.
I'm just because it was so good and made me think of it because I was like, when I hit the line and I was like, but to be the man, woo, you gotta beat the man. I was killing them, bro, and the fans gave it to me, the bell ringers.
I
Anyway.
bet you CT cooks meals for himself and just sits there talking about how good it is every bite. It's delicious.
Like corn? Yeah, I did put corn in there.
Yeah, I did put corn in there.
The marinade on there. It's like, why? No one else is here.
Nobody be doing vegetable oil like CT.
Hey, man, if you don't hype yourself up, other people will not.
I'm about to say, I would have said most likely to sing their own theme song would have been Martin.
Oh, I
now,
wouldn't do
without
that.
question. Nah, CT, without question.
I wouldn't sing my
Yes, you
own theme
would.
song.
Yes,
you
you
think so?
I think
Yo, you
I'm
definitely
cute.
on the votes.
I know I'm sexy. 100%.
Got the looks.
I bring myself joy.
You on your way, boy. On your way.
Hilarious.
Throw it up on the screen, Alex. Deuce
Deuce
Big
Big
Below.
Below, yeah. I'm just gonna put this out in the universe. They should keep the intergender matches based on how great and Seth and Becky did against Punk and AJ. They should keep them. When they but
If
you gotta make a
yeah.
belt or something for
If
it?
you-
Or
if
like a
you-
division.
No
if you
title.
do it all the time, then it doesn't
Yeah, it's
have
not
the
as
same
special.
effect. That's
Yeah.
why the mixed match challenge didn't really work.
Yeah.
Back
Deuce
again.
Big
with
Below.
$10.
Yeah. Chris, DC is Batman, not Superman. Argue with Martin. Wait, what? DC is
Because you
Batman.
said DC is represented by like Superman versus Black Adam, but it's
Oh,
like
no.
both work. They're both the faces of.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, but
DC.
you're still wrong. It's Superman. When you build
Yeah.
a DC universe, that was why during the Dark Knight era, there couldn't have really been a Justice League.
Yeah.
You have to. It's like Marvel Comics. Spider-Man is the centerpiece of that universe.
Mhm.
However you want to slice it, you want to say it's Iron Man or nope, it's Spider-Man. He's their number one guy. He's always been their number one guy. That's what it is. Superman is always DC's number one guy.
Yeah.
I get that people like Batman and there's this conspiracy theory to make you not like Superman. He's boring. He's too powerful.
That's
He's
not true.
No, you fundamentally don't understand Superman when you have those critiques, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The universe revolves around Superman. That is what it is.
Absolutely agree. Next up is John Solo
That's
Dolo.
all-
$10.
Yeah.
nice.
La Marca, top 5 lucha of all time. The
And
WCW.
he's not the only one saying it.
Who are y'all favorite luchas?
Okay.
From early on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't have one prepared.
Oh, I
I
know.
said to Alex, I was gonna, if something came up, I would do it. So
He's
we might as
doing it.
well do it. We might as well do the segment of Sweep the Nation.
Where is my broom?
On this occasion, I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's up there. It's
right
up there.
up
I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it. We gotta do a dance for the bro. Yeah. Look at me wiggle. You like the La Marca wiggle. Si
You know-
puedo. Aquí.
Not a key. It's time,
Oh.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hombres.
And I'm Brett.
That's Spanish words. It's time for Chris's list.
You just made the list.
Thank you very much. We're gonna go on with the super chat, man. Give me your top. Was it 5 or 4?
Top 5.
Okay, we got cinco.
Cinco.
Cinco
Ya está cinco.
favorite luchadors.
For me, it first started out and just people that I liked. Not
Yes.
saying that their ring ability was crazy. I loved Juventud Guerrero.
Mm.
I loved Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Because I saw him wrestle these people all the time, I thought Jericho and Dane Malenko were luchadors.
Yeah.
Um,
The Malenko kind of
Right.
but I wouldn't say necessarily him and Jericho. are luchadors.
I hear you, but I'm just saying what I saw in
Yeah.
WCW, because WCW by far had the greatest
Cruiserweight
Cruiserweight division
ever.
of all
of
time,
all
For
time.
sure.
Yeah, no
so
touching.
Juventud, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio.
All time. Yeah.
You think you can step to the rock because you were down south wrestling some jabroni named Juventud?
yeah, that was a fantastic time.
And then my other two would have to be now to updated Dom Mysterio
Okay.
and Can you consider Finn Balor a luchador?
No.
I wouldn't.
How about no gringos? I think that might help you a
Okay.
little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Oh,
No
they gotta
gringos.
all be Latin. Okay, got
Or
it.
I mean, not Latin, but just
But like Ultimo Dragon was a luchador.
Yeah.
But he's Japanese.
yeah.
Yeah, very true.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I guess I just got 4.
All right. Number 1, easily Lamarca. Yes, easy.
I don't like it because there's like thrust in the wiggle. You know what I mean? I don't know how he's doing it.
The fact
honestly.
that it's a wiggle, but
No.
But no,
Oh,
Laparca is number 1.
we missed Tyrone Super Chat. He said,
We'll get. Don't you worry, Tyron. We're gonna get back to you. Tyron.
Nah, concerns on how they book Obo the main roster. If they make his character sell incense, black soba wearing dashikis like a dude from Harlem, I'm done with WWE. No Samba Simba 999. Thank you.
I am the exact opposite.
Yeah.
If he just becomes a dude from New York,
He wrestles in sandals.
you know what I'm saying? If he used to be like Eddie Kingston and he in like Timberlands and stuff, I'm in.
It's crazy because he went to Alabama.
I know. That's why it's like, why did we do that?
Very soft spoken.
That's
boy.
hilarious. Finish, please.
Yes.
Lamarca.
So Laparca,
Oh, okay.
Psychosis.
Yes, of course.
My man Super Colo. Remember Super Colo?
Super Colo, yeah.
Wrestle with
the
sunglasses
gray
and a hat.
mask on, yeah.
Oh, he was great. And then I guess a little bit more modern, Phoenix. Put him up there,
Right.
and Rey Mysterio. I mean, how can you not say Rey Mysterio?
Sure.
Rey
Yeah.
Mysterio is a star, bro.
Absolutely.
Rey Mysterio is one of those guys that, for all intents and purposes, should not have gone as far as he has
Yeah.
Sure.
without that star quality. And sometimes you just can't explain a star, bro.
He just has it. I mean,
He's it.
for my money, he's the greatest of all time. Now, purists will fight you and say it's El Santo or Blue Demon and people like that.
Yeah.
That were like, they
Transcend.
transcended the sport and they were like movie stars and they like mean something crazy to Mexican culture.
Mhm.
I get that. I wasn't alive when that happened. So I'm going with Rey Mysterio Jr. as number 1.
Mhm.
And the junior is important.
Absolutely.
Because the WCW Rey Mysterio was, you just can't
Crazy
see it.
work. Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero.
See.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Super Crazy from
Oh,
ECW. Dude was gnarly.
Yeah.
Absolutely gnarly.
Classics with him at the Jerry and Guido.
Yes. And then I'll go with Psychosis because it was like every great match, he was like the opponent. You know what I'm saying? Juventud, Ray, Eddie.
Took crazy bumps too.
All their matches with Psychosis were just like bangers.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, he's got to be contributing to this in some way,
He would
right?
tear up his coccyx.
What? Pardon me?
I said he would tear up his coccyx, like the little bone in the
Oh, the
back.
thing in your back. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
wait, what are you talking about?
Because he
over
do a
there?
lot of flips to the, outside.
Sure. Okay, great. Fantastic. Whew. And then number 5, I'll go with Conan.
Oh, good choice.
You consider him a luchador?
Oh, he's definitely a
100%.
luchador.
Yeah, he was 100% a luchador.
So he wore a mask for a decent part of his
Yeah,
career,
yeah.
but he was like, I look better without it. So
Absolutely.
Okay.
Conan.
I would also I'd say Ultimo Dragon. If not honorable mention, I'd replace Super Colo with him.
M2K2 Fitness says, just because
Oh, yeah, yeah.
my boy
There was an up. Yeah.
Mark is back with the Lucha Drip. Love the show and the crew.
I love that he
Blessings.
did a Black Mom thing and called him Mark instead of Martin.
Instead of Martin, I was like, Mark's not here, it's Alex. I'm
I
like,
looked-
oh,
I
Mark.
looked up my grandmother's friends with some Al Green tickets over the weekend.
Oh.
I got called Craig 28 times.
Tell Craig I
My
said
name
thank
is
you.
not Craig. I don't know if you know this or not.
I didn't know Al Green was still alive.
Yeah.
I saw him like a
Wow.
week ago.
Come on.
Terrell D, $10. La Milka in the building.
They always find a way.
Please
Always
never
find-
not have the characters, Martin. This is your gift to the pod. Love y'all. Respect.
I love that you can see the pouty lip
Oh, yeah.
in between them.
Ugh,
See, dude, I told you I don't have to do it.
man.
They do it. I don't have to do it. I
Cold
can't.
game,
I'm
boy.
not the rudo in this situation. It's the chat, bro.
Let's get to SmackDown, man.
Yes,
SmackDown.
please.
Smack the easy.
we're
All right.
seeing more and more of the seeds be planted for Randy and Cody.
Yeah.
When do you think it's gonna culminate, bro? Do you think Randy's gonna cost Cody the win at Crown Jewel, or do you think it happens later?
Here's the thing. They've been hammering this out for so long.
Yeah.
It's been at least a year now.
Yeah.
Just you got to execute.
Yeah.
So it has to be sooner than later. That's the issue right now is they don't execute when they should pull the trigger. So definitely do it at Crown Jewel. Let's get off to the races because Cody needs something big and Randy needs something different.
That's a good point.
I still don't think you necessarily they've really given Randy a reason yet to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, I think one more event needs to happen. And I think that you could maybe do it at Survivor Series. And then that's Cody's one-on-one match at Rumble.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because usually the champion defends the belt before whoever wins the Rumble is, then you have your WrestleMania match. I think that's a big match. You do it at the Rumble.
You have him drop it?
No. Randy doesn't need to be champion anytime soon.
Do you think that Cody is that guy that is going to be the help you get to your legendary number guy, like he did it for Cena? Do you think he'll end up doing it for Randy?
I don't think he needs to. Like I said, I think you could play out this WrestleMania season without Randy being champion and then get to it next year.
Here's the problem. Randy looks great.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's not like Cena where he's clearly on the decline.
Great.
You know what I mean? Like in-ring wise. Also, Randy doesn't have to do that much.
Yeah.
He plays the hits and then hits you the RKO, right?
That's
like,
all you want.
Exactly. I don't need to see him do a technical spectacle. So it's
No.
like, wait on it, do it next year, give him another run. Not even that long of a run, but just give him one next year. Let it happen next year.
Carmelo and Miz.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
finally.
happening. Finally.
Finally.
But-
Again.
Do we care now? Because now this makes Melo a face.
Yeah, which he needs. I think they have to play it cool because sometimes when they turn somebody face, they make him like, oh, plucky, what's up, town? Great to
Yeah.
be here. He's got to be who he is. Just I don't like Miz, y'all don't like Miz. That's pretty much the only thing
Exactly.
connects us. Y'all know I'm great. We don't have to go any more beyond that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, you nailed it. Like they always do this. They like strip the personality away when they turn you good, and that's what hurts Tiffany Stratton. You know what I mean? It's like, don't do it to Melo. Melo's personality is why we loved him in NXT. Let him be him. Let him be him. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But just fighting bad guys.
Yeah.
Very simple.
I love that. And I also love that you already know Stephanie Vaquera is going to win that match.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way they're going to
Yeah.
have a new champion lose when they're putting in so much FaceTime with her, with the fans to get you to buy into her. They're trying to, this is a situation where she had so much good heat when she debuted on the main roster
Yeah.
that got cooled off. And now they're trying to manufacture it and it's being forced now. Instead of, they're trying to make the title make her instead of her make the title.
Well, my fear is because Tiffany's been undefeated since she won.
That's why I keep bringing it up.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes they do that for the sake of like, no, we really trying to make something out of this person. So it might even be that. Like, so I don't want to count all my chickens yet on Stephanie because
How many chickens you got?
like 15.
You got 15 chickens?
Yeah,
I don't doubt it.
No, 15.
Yeah. Is there further? Is there a follow-up question?
I mean, there was a layup joke to make, and I stalled you out.
Gracias.
Yeah. De nada.
Throw it up on the screen, Alex.
Joshua Freeman, $9.99. Rerun the greatest hits, Marty Morrow. Thought you were busy playing in the snow, but you came back to the pod with a banger gimmick.
Like, you thought I was doing cocaine?
No.
What did he mean?
Wait, ladies.
He thought I had. he thought I was out with the Blanquita?
Yeah, that's right.
No. I woke up in the graveyard. They said,
Bonnie.
You got to stop popping your chest, bro. That's the fourth time you did it. And I'm like, hey, man,
I have not popped my chest.
you popped your chest 8 times, bro. And I was like,
I have
Martin,
not popped my chest at all.
You can't control it. Bro.
you know what's funny? Because I'm not a liar. I want the bell ringers to rewind the past 2 minutes that the camera's just on Martin. And I want you to see him pop his chest.
I have not popped my chest.
It's simple.
Right there.
Thank you,
What?
Alex.
You just did it.
Unless
I
you have an
didn't move.
involuntary movement that we need to call people about. You popping your chest. You know the peck papa love.
No, I'm not. I can't
Should've
do it.
heard.
That's me doing it, but I wasn't doing that.
Those were
That was really
chicken breast cutlets.
We could both take our shirts off. Sí, tío. En rezo.
Yeah, you said and what?
En rezo.
And oh my god! All right,
Lucha libre.
why were you late? What happened?
I was dead, man.
Nah,
I told
man.
you.
I don't like your communication. lately, bro.
Are you wearing basketball shorts under there? Is that where the lumps are coming from?
Wow.
Why are you look what?
Joshua Freeman.
All right.
I just
Hey.
want to say thank you.
We said that already.
I just want to say thank
he
you,
wanted to change that
Joshua.
subject
Yeah.
back. He wanted to get
You
You
off
want to
that.
talk about Martin's lumps?
Nah,
His
man.
lovely little humps?
Y'all,
Oh my
y'all
god.
got a different. Y'all got a different way y'all
He
see the
tries
world,
to
man.
button, he's crazy.
Are you just singing? I'm sorry. Are you just singing "My Humps" by the Black Eyed Peas?
I was.
Burns, what's coming up for you, man? How can the people
Pete
find you?
Evans, $9.99. Evening to the ICT champ, the real champ, and LeBlanco Marca. The new Geico commercial is in heavy rotation. It
Heavy.
absolutely
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man. You
For
deserve it, bro.
sure.
Thank
I was
you,
in the
bro.
green room and I saw it. They were watching football, and I saw it. I was like, "Oh, that's Martin."
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Tyler he been telling me to tell you what's up for a
Yeah.
couple of months, and it never dawned on me.
Oh, what's up, Tyler?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't be relaying messages because we got the internet now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We be like, "Hey, man, just DM him." You know?
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, good old Mighty Mike.
Bad news Buck for
Buck.
$10.
Says, I imagine there's a number of people in LA very confused seeing Martin driving the 405 in a full costume. It was something like that, like walking in here with all this on. Like, because there was a dude staring at me at the little coffee shop next door.
I would imagine, man.
Yeah, rightfully so.
So listen, I want to say first of all, y'all super chats have blown up. You guys have in droves have blessed us so much, and I just want to say thank you for supporting us, showing love to the show, sharing it. And you know what? I want to throw this out there. If you guys own a business, if you guys need your business promoted, you guys have a product you guys want endorsed or want to send to us, reach out to us in a message and let's see how we can figure it out and do something that's beneficial for the both of us. We're definitely always open to sponsorships. Now, Burns, what's coming up for you, man? How can they find you?
Hollywood Black Comedy Festival, man. We just shot some footage with Du Bois, Deion Cole, Lil Rel, Earthquake, Nate Jackson, who you brought up earlier, Takara Williams. It's gonna be a good time, man. November 1st, Dolby Theater. November 2nd, Paramount Theater in Oakland. It's gonna be fire.
I love it, man. Mighty Maru.
Hey, just follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Martin and Morrow. I got some shows and stuff coming up, man. And new merch coming soon. New Marty Morrow merch coming soon on my website. We got to fix the website, though.
Okay.
I don't know the SRO.
All right. For
CT was
me,
coming out for you.
ladies and gentlemen, next Friday, 10/10, October 10th, not only is it my mother's birthday, but my 1 hour comedy special produced by Afion Crockett
Ayo.
will be premiering at the American Black Film Festival in DC next week. I would love for you guys to be there. If you guys want tickets, go to the link in my bio on any of my pages and click tickets if you're in the DC area. Other than that, I have a small tour that I'm starting up in 2026, the Mama's Boy Tour, coming to a couple of cities. You guys, the link is up right now. You guys can get tickets to your prospective cities and get those. I don't need you in the comments saying, man, come to. I need you to focus on the cities that I am coming to and click that link. Other than that, we're about to do the after show and talk some more trash because we got to catch some stuff up with good old Mighty Morrow because he owes us an explanation that you could only get on the patreon.com/before the bell podcast. I want to say thank you guys. We out.
Ugh. Turn it off.
Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers. Bloodlines, crime time, real bath water. The boy's mind burns a CT. On your way to the count. 1, 2, 3. For the Bell podcast. Before the Bell podcast. Bell ringers. Look at you now, boy. Look at you now.